Good afternoon. $270 billion is spent every single year for heating and cooling buildings in the United States of America. And globally, heating and cooling buildings accounts for half of all the energy consumed on this planet. At Naked Energy, we've developed a game-changing combined heat and power solar technology to address this opportunity. Here's a little bit about our company. To date, we've raised £5 million. That's enabled us to develop, prove, and protect our technology. We've just closed an A round at the moment, which is allowing us to scale manufacturing. It's going to enable us to develop and complete some flagship projects, expand the team, and get through certification. In 12 months' time, we're looking to secure a further £2 million, which will help fuel growth and expand our distribution network. We're all about IP at Naked Energy. We've developed and secured 13 granted patents. We have 12 pending, and we've got another pipeline of 5 patents we're about to put into the system as a result of the last round of investment we just closed. We've accumulated over 9 megawatts of field data. We've got technology running in 3 different countries at the moment, and field data obviously is vitally important to validate and prove your technology. We've signed a global manufacturing deal with a £15 billion manufacturing group. They're the 3rd largest contract manufacturer in the world. Our model is to outsource manufacturing. Each of our tubes is modular. It can produce up to 300 watts peak power. We've had a huge amount of interest for our technology. We've had over 1,400 direct sales inquiries, and about a fifth of those have been distributors asking for distribution rights in some key geographies that we're really excited about. So back to the key challenge, buildings. They use up half of the world's energy. It's a staggering amount of energy. But not only that, they actually are responsible for 40% of all CO2 emissions. And as I said at the output, it's expensive, $270 billion in the US alone. So this is creating a huge demand for cost-effective, distributed clean energy assets. So what are the current solutions? So you have either PV technology or a thermal technology to look at this heat and power challenge that they have. These are great technologies. However, you need 2 different suppliers, 2 different systems, 2 different designs, invariably 2 different trips to the roof. It all adds up to cost, complexity, and very importantly, inefficient use of that limited roof space that most of these building owners and corporates have. So we've created a solution with Virtue. We've taken the very best of PV technology and the very best of thermal technology and combined it into a very high energy density technology called Virtue, which has the highest installed energy density in the world. Energy density is important because it means you're generating more energy for a given area. It means you're generating greater savings, which means you're generating greater financial returns. So here's the value proposition. When you compare Virtue to market-leading separate PV and thermal installations, we can produce the same annual output for 40% less space. Now that's critical if you're doing large-scale projects as well. That's 40% less land you have to buy, 40% less land you have to lease or insure. But when you take it to the building context, they normally have limited roof space. So on a fixed area, when you compare Virtue to these 2 separate technologies, Virtue can develop and produce 65% better internal rates of return, which really opens up the funded model. So we're aimed at commercial rooftops. That's high heat use applications. That's hotels, hospitals, the food and beverage industry that need lots of process heat. So mid temperatures, that's 40 up to 70 degrees C. Virtue is versatile, modular design. It can produce heating, electricity, and cooling. And it's the highest installed energy density in the world. And we're now at a very exciting phase of the business in terms of deploying and scaling our technology. My name is Christophe. I'm the CEO of Naked Energy. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.